Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in. You're in the right place. You are in the right place. This is Tasha's Facebook Live for Monday morning. I am Goddess Denise. Tasha is vacationing with her husband, but I'm going to give everyone a moment to come on in to the room, to the space. Just know that I cannot see a chat, which is a great thing. But happy Monday morning to you all. Come on, join. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, like I said, my name is Goddess Denise, and I'm so honored to be opening up in this sacred space today of Tasha's Facebook Live on Monday morning. While our fearless leader is out vacationing around the world with her husband, living out the vision that she teaches us to embody. So, Tasha, wherever you are in the world today, lean in, soak it up, bask in the reality of what you've created, because over here, we got you covered, girl. The goddesses are taking over your Monday morning live. So, get ready. Anything can happen. So bear with us. So this morning we're going to be uncovering the wealth shift identity that changed everything for me. And we have a couple of other goddesses that will be joining me shortly. You're going to get to hear a little bit about our experiences of being in the Goddess Wealth Circle and this journey that we are taking now with Tasha, that she is guiding us on. So if you're new to the community, let me just say, again, welcome. I am not Tasha. I am Goddess Denise, just holding space for her while she is living her best life right now with her husband. So if you're new to the community, you might be asking, okay, goddess? What exactly is a goddess? So in this space, the Goddess Wealth Circle is the highest level, most intimate mentorship experience that you can achieve or get into, right? Working with Tasha. Trying to figure out the best wording, because it's not just like, oh, we get to walk around and call each other, hey, goddess. No, it's not that. It's about transformation. Each of the women that are in this circle of sisterhood, it's not about hustle. It's not about surface stuff. This is where we start asking those deeper questions. And I'm going to get a little deep, right? Because this has truly been the shift for me. I've been with Tasha for about 5 years, going on 5 years, and I have gone through every level that she has offered, every mentorship program that she has offered. And the reason is because my soul just craved more, truly did. Each program opened up another layer, another door within me that I never knew was there. It was like Tasha had the key and she turned the lock and said, here, go in. And the world that I saw was like, wow, okay, I want more of this. I want more of this. Let's go deeper. So, I was seeking something. I just didn't know what it was. And being in the Goddess Wealth Circle now, I've transitioned from seeking to now embodying. I'm no longer searching for that thing, that person, that anything. And I'm now embodying who she really is. But I had to meet her. So going through that Goddess Wealth Circle, I was allowed to fully meet who Denise was, engage with her, love on her, spend a lot of time with her. So that's truly what it is. It's about revelation. It's more depth. It's more truth. We start asking those real questions. Who am I? What do I actually desire? Why was I created? Like God, why did you bring me? God, universe source, why did you bring me here? Why am I here? What am I here to do? Who am I here to serve? When you begin to ask those questions, that's when your life will truly begin to shift. Not only in your mind, but everything around you. And baby, yes, you will be stretched in the most uncomfortable way. And if any of you are following me, you know that I have been healing out loud because I am in the midst of my own transformation, my own shift, my own rediscovery. And it's not pretty, but it's necessary, right? Because I have said, this is what I want, God, universe, source, this is what I want. And said, okay, your wish is my command. This is what you want. All right, let me do that. Don't be surprised with the shifts that come, the turbulence, the chaos that comes with it, because the path has to be cleared out. Things have to be uprooted. You start getting pruned, relationships start ending, places that used to feel good don't feel good anymore, things that you used to eat, like it affects everything. But it's a beautiful thing because as you lean in more, you're going to find exactly what you're looking for. So in this journey of the Goddess Wealth Circle, it's not about just wealth. It's more than about money, right? It's more than the money aspect. Let me just say that. It's more about aligning myself with the right people, places, and things that I need to support me on my journey. It's about more peace, more wisdom, more power, more purpose. These are things that money cannot buy. Money just makes the life a lot easier. Listen, money answers all things. That's what the Bible says. In the process, it's deeper than that. And that's what truly helped to shift me into knowing the depth of it all. So in this circle, we move, we stop trying to control everything. And I am the biggest person that resisted, because that anybody that's a type A personality like me, we got to have control over the situation. We got to have X, Y, Z. It has to go A, B, C, D, not A to D, the back to C, the X, to M. Like, no, that's chaotic. But what I had to learn was to really release and allow God, universe, source to fully guide me. So I'm a God girl. So you're going to hear me speak a lot about God because I'm a God girl, right? So, God had to show me, listen, you can't do this by yourself. You think you got it all figured out. And it's funny because I see my son is the same way. He's just like, okay, mom, I'm doing this. No, but did you fully think about this? Did you think about every step of the way? No, I'm just going to do it. Okay. All right, go ahead. Go ahead and see how that works out for you. Come back and let me know how your plan worked out. Okay. And I'm just going to sit back and watch. That's exactly what God said to me. Denise, go ahead. Do what you want to do. Live your life. Because I'm a God. I'm not going to push myself on you. But you'll be back. When you get tired, you'll be back. So that's where I had to stop figuring out and just fully let him in. So If there's something in you right now that's stirring up, pay attention, because your next level won't just come by you doing more. It starts when you are willing to release. So, but enough about me. We have my other goddess sister, Goddess Carla, here. Hey, Goddess Carla, you're muted. There you
Can you hear
go.
me? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, sister girl.
Good morning, Goddess
Good
Denise.
morning. Good
I
morning.
love, I love that cup of that sip of tea that you
Oh,
took.
yeah, I'm on the
I
tea.
had to laugh out loud. But good morning, everybody. My name is Carla Ellis, and Goddess Carla Ellis, and it's good to see everybody. Just wanted to share with you. I am in Miami, bright Miami, Florida. And wanted to share with you that I am an attorney by trade. And if anybody knows, if you've seen an attorney on TV or whatever, uh, it tends to be a masculine type of uh, job. And I went into it because I really like to read. I like thinking, I like to read. I also like to write. So I am not in the courtroom. I'm usually helping the litigators in terms of doing motions and that they have to do, the not so fun stuff. That is what I do. But either way, law school teaches you not necessarily how to practice law, but how to think like an attorney. And yes, it could be a lucrative career. However, I found out kind of the hard way that, yeah, it can bring you money, but in the meantime, it might just ruin your health because things can be stressful. And I did work in for the state majority of my career. And when you're handling death penalty cases and realizing somebody's life is physically in your hand and having to remember, okay, no matter what this person did or didn't do, they deserve due process. So of course I had to be very diligent about being able to read everything, go back and read the transcripts, which can be whew, thousands of pages. So it can be very stressful. Number one, but one of the things I realized that I was getting into, the reason why I got with uh, Tasha was because I realized that I was thinking lack. I knew my thinking was not correct, and so I said, "Let me." I'm thinking lack, 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 and the negativity going on, the stinking thinking. And I said, I'm not thinking right, and I need somebody or someone, something, a book or something to help me gear going, thinking in the right direction. And one of the things I realized when I got a chance to actually go on my first European trip to Portugal, and we were having sessions with Tasha, I realized that, I forgot about my femininity, my feminine power. And I remember it in high school. And I remember thinking in high school, oh, I just love being a female. I love everything about being a woman. And I guess as time goes on and you're in these spaces where it's male dominated and you kind of pick up on things that, it's not as, it wasn't me. Let me put it that way. And I realized that trip, I said, you know what? I just, I need to get back in my femininity. And when I realized that, I said, wow, when we had a break time, and we went shopping, me and Miss Beth, Goddess Beth Roots, we went shopping, and first thing I got was a dress. a little feminine dress to look all cute with some earrings to go with it. I don't think these, no, these might be the earrings, as a matter of fact, and some cute little sandals. I thought I was the bomb.com. So anyway, but it was nice just to get back in my femininity. Now, mind you, I don't know in Portugal if they wear slips, but I couldn't find a slip, so I was there were no slip on. But in either way, it was a lot of fun to revisit being feminine. Even when I got back to Miami the day after, or the 2 days thereafter, I went to Macy's and got a couple of new dresses and stuff. And I just, one dress I haven't worn yet is a pink one, and I'm gonna wear it at some point. But oh my goodness, it was just nice to be in my femininity, to remember that it's okay, Carla, for a gentleman to open the door for you, to hold the door for you. You don't have to be the one, to be all in there and grab the door and all of that. It's not. It's not patronizing. I think it's for a gentleman who is a gentleman to honor the feminine in me. So, but that's it. I know I have 5 minutes, and I don't know if I took all 5 minutes or whether I've gone over it. As a lawyer, yes, I do like to talk. So, anyway, I just wanted to share that out with you all. I'm going to pass it on to Goddess Antoinette.
Thank you. Thank you, Goddess Ellis. Thank you very much. Welcome, everybody. My name's Antoinette, and I thought I'd just give you a little share of my journey to the Goddess program. So I think for me, I've been on a journey, as we all are, and for me, it's been a journey of transitions, of ups and downs, and I wanted to be able to better navigate that journey. So I've joined several programs before joining Tasha's programs, which were fine, which were good. They taught me to be disciplined about taking part in programs online, particularly programs around self-development. And these were helpful, but they weren't quite hitting the sweet spot. So I decided that I'll continue my search on Facebook, on the social media, to see what was right for me. And then I saw Tasha's Monday morning program, and I thought, oh, that was really interesting, because I came away with thinking about things a bit more. I felt that she had planted, her conversations had just left me with seeds of thought planted in my mind for me to follow through. And it felt right. So I continued to follow for a few more months just to see where this was going. But more importantly, just to take the opportunity to follow on from the prompts that were suggested, and also to participate on the Facebook page. After that, I decided that I wanted to continue with this a little bit deeper. So I just attended the masterclasses that Tasha had run. And this was really interesting. And it was an opportunity not to continue to work with Tasha, but also to meet a diversity of women from all nationalities, age groups, faiths, backgrounds, on similar journeys like myself across the world. And I think my biggest takeaway from joining the 3-month program was I started to do much deeper work on my self-discovery, and also reflected much more, and also mindset review. What were my mindsets and my habits? And in addition, forming new habits as well, in terms of journaling, visualization, and affirmations. Now, these were areas that on my journey I had previously dipped into, but I had no depth or constancy about them. So this was an opportunity just to really hone those habits down better. Then I had the opportunity to meet Tasha twice. The first time was when she visited London the year before last. And this was an amazing event because she wasn't so far from me, up in Windsor. And it was a great environment. I loved the energy. I just loved the vibration. I loved the pace, and getting to meet all other women as well. And then I also met Tasha in Florida as well. So this was really helpful. And also, but this gave me more insights into the other programs, particularly the highest level goddess program as well. So after the Florida meeting, I went away, thought about it, and decided this is what I needed to do. This is where I need to be. So I'm now on the highest program of the Goddess program. So this is a self-development program where you go really deep, and it's packed with information, self-discovery, transformation, and I'm really committed to this program. And I have to say, for me, it feels like doing a PhD program. That's the commitment I've invested in myself in which to do this and to do the work for myself. But also, more importantly, I feel that this program represents the woman I want to become in the way that I want to navigate life, to navigate my life, the way I think, the way I act, the way I behave, and also more importantly, the energy that I wish to vibrate. I'm encouraged to go deeper and to let go, to discover more within, and to grow to my highest self. Yes, it is intensive, but at the same time, it is self-satisfying, immensely rewarding, and I am seeing changes in my world. I'm totally 100% committed to this version of this evolving, emerging me. So right now, I'm in between jobs, so I'm navigating, finding a new role, and also staying committed to the program, which I'm still doing. I'm still doing the work each day, working closely with Tasha too, so that I stay in this elevated mindset. I hope this was helpful to you. I'm now going to hand you back over to Denise.
Thank you so much, Goddess Antoinette, for your share. Oh my gosh. I just love her voice, the English accent. Yes, this is truly a PhD level program. Yes. So that's why I said I do not need to get a PhD because I'm already in the process now. So I don't need another one. This PhD that I'm experiencing in life is more than enough for me. Thank you so much, Goddess Carla, Goddess Antoinette, for your share this morning and for sharing space with me while Tasha is vacationing and living her best life with her husband. But before I close, I just want to leave you with this, that, you know, this program isn't about, strategy, checklists, spreadsheets, checking off a to-do box. Once I released that, that's when true wealth identity shifted, my true wealth. When I stopped chasing success and just started embodying it. When I stopped looking outside and what everybody else, what I can do, and started saying, okay, who am I being? Who do I need to become? So that's this work. We all have our own journey that we're going on, and it's deep inner work. And if you're not ready for that, it's okay, because it takes a lot of courage to get to this level. This is where the rubber hits the road. This is where you look yourself in the mirror and say, what do you truly want? Who do you need to become? And what are you willing to release in order to do that? Like I said, it's not just about the money. Wealth isn't just about money. It's about alignment. It's about embodiment, divine authority, So anyway, enough about that. Before you all head out, Tasha has a whole lot lined up for this summer, a lot of fun stuff. And we want to make sure that everyone is aware of what she has coming up. So before we head out, I need you to drop reminder in the chat. I think it's on the screen right here. Yep. To stay in the flow and get all the notifications. Make sure that when you type the reminder that you're going to go and check your messages, right? Respond to the prompt, because I believe you, yes, I want in, because trust me, you do not want to miss anything, because your next level is not waiting for someday. It's waiting for you to step into it. Okay. So again, Tasha, thank you, thank you, thank you, just for seeing so much in us that you would entrust us with your community, with your platform. I'm truly humbled. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, that you are truly, truly, truly taking a moment for you, that you're soaking it all in, that you are creating your next. We are over here sending you lots of love. Okay. And don't forget to type reminder. All right. And I will hopefully see you all again soon. Have an abundant and powerful week, everyone. See you soon.